Hi, I'd like to show you the new changes to fsxdb.com. Quite a few. The menu bar, the menu has been reorganized. The airports now has the advanced search. You can look by surface types now. Basically, that gives you uh, airports within each surface type. So you can see there's not a lot with tarmac. And country lists and state lists are the same as what they were. We now have consolidated a few menu items under here, under apps, checklist, the server list, and now we have new forums. So this is brand new. We hope you'll use this to start communicating. Our checklist app has changed slightly. Now, when you click here, you no longer have to submit a button to get it. It automatically loads on change. So you no longer have to push a button over here. And as always, we still have your printed checklist. FS Open Servers hasn't changed. It fetches the servers from Open Servers, what's currently running, how to connect with TeamSpeak, and we still have a tutorial video here. So all these are now under apps. The other new feature is the search is put. I don't know why it was never there before, but the search should always be on the header. And you can change where you want to search by selecting the option. So if you would type in a exact code that you know will match, you end up at the detail page. If you would type maybe 3 letters, KMD, the default is begins with, so it would find all airports beginning with KMD, as you can see, and it's sorted by that order. You can also now search by airport name, like, what is LaGuardia? Did I get that right? Yeah, there we go, LaGuardia, New York. Apparently there is only one airport with LAGU as the airport name. You can also do city. Las Vegas is a favorite kind of city to search for a city because you have an Air Force base here, McCarran International, Henderson. Also, there is new UI here. I replaced all my sliders and lookup UIs with Kendo UI. I find these better interfaces. You can use your keyboard also to search. Of course, that didn't return a good result, but now you can do that here. You have quick search, KLOS, and bang, you're here. This has changed a lot as well. Everything now is in tabs, organized in tabs. You can also click on the rows where there might be a longitude and latitude, which is quite a bit, and you can set your zoom level here to zoom in further in on the various runways at the ILSs, as you can see. We can zoom out. This sets your pan zoom when you're moving about. You can set it further away if you like, however you like. That's a little too far away. But if I was showing nearbys, which you can slide here, and they will plot on the map. If we zoom out, we can see our airports. The other thing is the pop-up windows are now sticky, so you can move off. That will still stay up until you move on to a new marker, and it will show you the display of data. You can turn them off, and like I said, you can move around from airport to airport by clicking here. Same thing with VORs. Essentially, anything that has a longitude and latitude, the map will move around to. I like it. It's kind of interesting when you're on a VOR and you have satellite view and you zoom in, you can actually see the stations in the satellite map. That's kind of cool. But that basically sets your pan and zoom when you're clicking on the rows here. And you can always go back to runways and get back to the runways. And that's usually the center point of a runway. And then the ILSs will take you out to the ILSs. Sometimes I zoom in on those, and I can see where they're actually positioned on the runways. Maybe a little too tight there. But you can play around with all this. You have nearby, and you click on rows. It moves the map. That controls your pan level. Obviously, you can change your views here as well, as always. So that's new, that organization by tabs, and the nearby, and then this new UI slider. I've outlined the new features here in this purple box. I think that's sufficient. That's pretty much going over all the new features that I've added. This is of interest because this is by Moot IT. It's actually in embeddable forms. So easy to integrate. You just put a little JavaScript and it brings in the complete forms right into your site. You can style it. It took me a matter of 15 minutes to put this forms into my site. I would suggest anybody that wants to do something like look for, I think it's called moot.it. And I believe I've covered all the new features. Oh yeah, another one. I'd like to move the site to Azure for performance. So I have a little donate button here, and if you'd like to donate, I'd like to move the site to Azure, and we should get a hell of a performance boost. But that's up to you guys. A little sideline, donators will get priority in site development, and I have friends that would like features put in, and if they donate, I guess that moves up my development list. I have a lot of things that I'm going to be planning, and you should be able to see those in these new forums. This is where I'll be publishing what I'm working on, the enhancements, and what I'm planning on working on, and that will be user driven. Like I say, donate. Your stuff gets to the top of the list. This would be a great place for us to discuss what types of things you guys would like the site to be. One new feature is a fuel planner, and that might be the next on my list. But anyway, that's pretty much all that's new with the site. And I hope you enjoy it, the changes. If not, complain. There's the forums. You can complain there, and we can discuss how we can fix it. But, we have to try to please everybody. So thank everybody for using my site. I want this to be a go-to site. I want to improve it. I want to make it what you want it to be. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys later.